Hey, welcome back or welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be taking this beginner building guide and turning it into a intermediate, or for this one I'm going to say medium, because I don't think I can fit the word intermediate in there. So, we are going to be taking this house and just kind of renovating it a little bit. First thing we're going to do is get rid of these windows and the roofs all together. There's the other one. Hey, there's another one. And we're going to probably be turning this into a 2-story, which means we'll have room to move this stuff around a little bit. And I would like to try to fit in a basement as well. So as much as I do really like what we've done here, things are going to have to shift ever so slightly. So we are going, I don't want to completely lose everything, so we're just going to move it to the side to make room. And actually I can fit the chess set out on the back porch maybe. I'll get rid of this. You just want to be able to sit on that end of the couch. There we go. And I'm going to stick the stairs right here. And then the basement stairs, I am probably going to put right here in the bedroom. Or turn this toddler room into a way to get downstairs. Actually, I actually really like this just being stairs. So what I'm going to do is just move everything out. And we will reuse it when we get upstairs. I hate putting toddlers upstairs, but it looks like it's going to happen. And the master bedroom is going to go upstairs as well. So I have move objects on so I can just casually check all this stuff out in the yard. Okay, there we go. And then we are going to have a set of stairs going up. Ooh, this is going to be problematic. Unless we turn it that way. There we go. I have a set of stairs going up. And we'll have a set of stairs going down. So first and foremost, let's work on building a basement so we can get stairs in. And for right now, it's fine to just have a basic box. So we're going to do basement tool. And I know it needs to be at least out to here for the stairs to fit. For right now, we'll have just a box down here. And let's get some stairs in here. Shoot, I have this backwards. How quickly I forgot. There we go. Okay, now we are going to use some half walls, which you can find right here. And I'm going to use probably medium height. Yeah, that looks good. And we're going to use the half wall trim. And just put a regular white trim on them. I'm going to grab the exact same railings that's outside and put them in here. Just for simplification. What is wrong with these stairs? Is it how tall the house is? That's exactly it. Oh my gosh. Okay. A little bit more. I don't want it to get too short, so what we're going to do is we're going to stick a bush there. When in doubt, cover it with a bush. There we go. So next tip, just don't panic. Just I'm sure there's a way to cover it up. I don't know what that glitch is that's causing basements to freak out, but I hate it. And it is such a pain in the butt, but it's going to do it no matter what you do. So you got to figure out how to work around it. There you go. And it's mostly covered. Maybe stick a little plant right there. Okay, so let's work on the upstairs, the master bedroom. And we'll do a master bedroom like a teenager's room and get it laid out up here. Okay, let's go back to building. Let's just do... Nope, wrong way. Sorry, wrong button there. Just do a basic room right here because we know we're going to have a hallway of some kind. Like right about there. And I like leaving the grid on for this part so you can see how wide everything's going to be. Let's do our master bedroom right here. Let's actually give them a master bathroom this time. And let's stick the closet right here. Okay. And then we're going to have everyone else's bathroom right here. Give them nice space to work with there. And then we're going to have one bedroom right here. And we'll move the toddler room right there. And then we will turn this downstairs room probably into our kitchen. So move our kitchen around. Get it out of here. And have our dining room where our kitchen currently is to open up this floor plan. I'm going to have to test that as well and make sure it works. Also, an intermediate tip that I'm going to give you that I can't currently fit in here without screwing everything up is to play around with your stairs. Like, let me go up here on the roof and show you. Instead of just having straight stairs, which I kind of had to because of my house layout, I actually desperately hate that both sets of stairs is just tucked in a room. And one thing I'm going to do here is probably... No, actually I'm going to leave the door there. Okay, what I would do here is play around with the shape of your stairs. Like, try making little L's. You can make it completely wrap around some more if you give it more space down near the bottom. So just play around with stair shape and find something you like and what fits your house the best. Okay, let's get our lights back in here because I absolutely cannot stand a super dark house. It is the worst thing in the world to try to work on. And then we will work on getting our balconies done and a sunroof, like a skylight, not sunroof. What's wrong with me? So let's get our half walls again, same height, draw them around our stairs up here just so people don't fall. Let's get our trim. Okay, and there we go. Now, for up here, what I would like to do... Ooh, I just realized there's going to be 2 balconies on this one. It's going to be weird. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to turn this into a chimney. There we go. That will be a chimney. Work with what you're given. Okay, so I'm going to need doors. This is still small wall height. Okay. I'm going to need doors that's going to work well as balcony doors with this house in particular. Like this one. Let's put one right there. And let's stick one I actually like the idea of it having another sliding door in the master bedroom. Like, I like the idea of them keeping that. Okay. So, what we're going to do here is copy this pillar, and it's going to be very particular about going in this corner for some dang reason. Darn it. We may have to get rid of our pillars, which I'm fine with. Like I said, be flexible. Don't think you have to stay on one thing or another just because you already have it down. This is a complete remodel just to kind of show off the different tips and tricks. My first main tip I have for you is break up your house. Break up the coloring, break up the levels, break up the shape. So here, before I even do the balcony, which I think oops, wrong button. I think I have to actually build a balcony in order to be able to put fencing on it. I know that just seems redundant, but before you see how I couldn't, let me show you back here. See how I can't actually click up here? It's not its own entity. So here I have to actually take the time and rebuild it on the top. So now you can see the outlines up here as well as down here. Okay, so before I even do the balcony fencing and stuff, I want to get these colors broken up a bit. On the bottom, I would suggest doing some brickwork. It typically looks good with the siding. Actually, I'm going to copy the siding, move it up, and then do the bottom in brick. Oop, nope, that doesn't need to go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we can do the bottom in brick. And I need to remember to do that in brick as well. So, the brick we are looking for, I want just standard run-of-the-mill brick. This one. There we go. That little bump is going to drive me crazy. But there's nothing I can really do about it because of the way this game is. I don't know why the basement affects... Wait a minute. If I flip it back the way it was, I can't now because of these walls up here. Hang on. I'm trying to see if I can get rid of this glitch that's driving me crazy. Let me get rid of these walls here. There we go. Now let me see if it'll let me flip these stairs. Because as much as I don't want them like that, that's outside, isn't it? Yep. I don't want it aimed that way, but does it, if it gets rid of this little bump, I'm okay with it. It does. Oh, jeez. Wait a minute. I need to scoot it back another level, but it won't let me. Oh, wait. Yes, it will. Okay, okay. What is wrong with that corner? Okay, I'll still stick a little bush there. Little random bush. That's another thing. If you mess up, just cover it with a plant. There's something you cannot get rid of. Just cover it with a plant. It'll be okay. We're gonna use half walls again. Just go ahead and draw that. I may switch this to an archway. I'm going to grab the wall color in there, put it on everything in here. Yeah, I may have to get rid of this and put in an archway, which will work just fine. That's a wide archway. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. It's okay if it goes like that. That'd be fun. Okay. Now, back upstairs. Where were we? Oh yeah. The wall color. As you can see, it's now split up pretty well. And I'm going to go ahead and get our chimney in here. And even though there is a fireplace, actually. I forgot that. I was going to say, even without a fireplace, it will continue to have smoke come out of it, just for a nice effect when you're in live mode. It's a pain getting it right in the middle, though. There we go. And let's get our half wall trim back on there. There we go. That looks good. Now let's go back up and let's build our ceiling like we did before on our porches. Or our balconies in this case. Let's go back down. Let's copy our flooring, flip it. Let's copy our fencing if I can get it to hold still. Let's just draw it on. You can use the replace option, which I will do back here, just for simplicity's sake. We'll copy these and move these up. Get those all in place where they need to be. Again, just draw it straight out. Which, whoop, where'd that go? Nope. Which will just be straight above the ones already in place. There we go. Get them on the front porch. Let's get our spandrels on there. Okay, and there we go. Now, oh, wait a minute, how did you get down there? Stop that. There we go. It's like, where did that go? Now to redo the roofing, and as you can see, we have a little obstacle here, and we have roughly the exact same shape. Let's be honest, it's almost identical. Actually, I think it is identical. Minus this. Normally I like to break that up a little bit more, but what we're going to do is pretty much the exact same thing we did before. And we knew we had to drag that in some. Excuse me. We're going to put this one down, just not as far this time. We're going to put the hip to roof right here. Just like before. Drag it all the way out and pull it down some. I don't think it was that far, but it's close enough. Let's put the gabled roof again over here. Okay. And let's put our half gabled roof right here. Let's lower it and pull it in. There we go. Now, quite a few of the tips I have here, other than building up, involve roofing. So let's say, actually let's go ahead and get all of our steps done, so it's back to normal, and then move on to the changes we're making here. Okay, let's say on this master bedroom balcony, we want a skylight. Or maybe we want a skylight in the master bedroom. So let's get a top-down view and remember where the bathroom is. It's over here. Okay, that's fine. Let's say we want a nice, beautiful skylight in here, which I don't know if we're going to be able to do for this one. So actually, let's just leave the skylight on the balcony. We're going to drag it all the way across. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, maybe not. Hold down the shift button and these smaller little arrows. If you grab that, you can pull the eave in so there's no overhang at all. That's what this, by the way, when I say eave, I mean this. See how this is sticking out, this overhang? That's what I'm talking about. So it has no overhang there. And now we're going to copy that, stick it on the other side. But I'm going to drag this side in instead, so there's no overhang on this side, and drag this one back out to normal. Now, I'm going to copy it one more time, stick it in the middle, take the overhang completely off of it. There's no overhang on either side. Take the roof pattern and put in some glass. Let's just make it a solid sheet of glass. I'm not going to leave this on this particular house, but I wanted to be able to get that tip in there for you, so you could kind of see what I was talking about. Obviously, it's not the best on a balcony or on a porch or something like that, because you can see this gap here. This is something you would typically want to do on a bedroom or a living room or something like that. So I am going to completely get rid of this, put it all back to the way it was. That's just a tip I definitely wanted to get in this video. And another one is, a lot of people know, here, let me come down here and show you for ease. A lot of people know you can mess with, let me make it bigger so it's more obvious what I'm doing. A lot of people know you can take these little points right here and change the pitch of your roof or the shape of your roof. So you can have something like that, bring it all the way out so it's more, whatever you'd call that. What would you call that? Anyway, this shape. Bell-shaped, that's what I was looking for. However, what a lot of people don't know is while you have the roof selected, you can hold down the shift button as well as the C button, and you can see all these other points that just popped up. You can see how I'm changing the shape of the eave. I can change it the way I had it there, and I can change different points of it. So see, I can change so many more sections of the house, or of the roof now, because of these little points. Like, see, I can make the eaves curl out. You can change so many more things about the house that you couldn't have changed without having those options on. It gives you 2 extra points to change on each side. So, the biggest changes you can make is the content you use, custom content, things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the toddler stuff back in the room. I should get the doors in before I forget those again. Again, good at forgetting doors. Let's stick the toddler door there. That door there. Shared bathroom. Master bedroom. Master bath. There we go. I should get windows in too, but for now, I just want to get the main points across. Okay, there we go. Now, the biggest thing here is the addition of other stories to your house. Like, most of the decorative interior work stays exactly what we went over in the first section with the beginner section. The biggest thing is your house and your building. And if you're going to use custom content or use cheats, And some of the cheats that I didn't feel comfortable including in the first one is what I would consider more intermediate. A lot of people don't know about it. So we're going to hit Control Shift C again. We're going to type bb dot ignore gameplay unlocks, sorry, entitlement. Okay? And hit enter. And let me break it down what that does first. If you go and look in these rooms, there'll be a lot of things like I'm trying to think of some things that are like desks. I know is one. You can see like this desk right here. It is meant. It says unlock at level 10 of the detective career, but if you're building and your family that you are building for doesn't have a detective at that level, you can't unlock it without this cheat. So that's what this particular cheat does, is it unlocks more build and buy mode stuff that would have required gameplay unlocking. Okay, and the next code I have for you is one I probably should have gave you first. It's to type in testing cheats true, hit enter to make sure all cheats are enabled. Then type bb.show hidden objects and hit enter. And you normally would get cheat enabled here, but for this one you do not. Hit Control Shift C again. If you come to show all and you type in debug and hit enter, you're going to see, oops, I'm typing again. You're going to see a bunch of objects here that you normally do not get. Like, for instance, just plain bottles, glasses of water. And while most of this does look like junk, and it is, to be honest, you're going to get baby bottles that comes in handy when you're decorating a nursery. You're going to get statues that came from, like, the woodworking or something like that. You're going to get books. You're going to get glasses with drinks in it. There's so many little things here that you can use to make other things once you get past the crab. There's trees that you would not have got otherwise, like this mysterious tree. There's an abandoned mine shaft that you could throw on a property. You can get small fishing holes, which are great if your lot is big enough. You can get all kinds of plants and just things for your house, like hanging plants that you couldn't get for your porch. My only downside for this is it does take a lot of patience to sort through this, because there is no way to actually sort this. You just have to scroll and pray you can find what you need. So, my next code to give you, hitting Control Shift C, is bb.show live edit objects. Again, you will not get a thing showing that it activated, but it did work. Go to the build mode. This is to unlock plants and trees specifically. So if you scroll down, you're going to see, like, these came from the scientist career. These were not there before, I promise you. Look at the trees. You will see a lot of new trees that you're not used to seeing. Same for plants, or same for bushes. You're going to see a lot that just, like all of these little alien mushrooms. And you may ask, why in the world do I need alien mushrooms? Granted, you probably don't. But again, you come back to debug. And now you're going to see all these trees. Like, if you look around, a lot of times, like this tree right here, earlier when I was building, I was trying to find a tree that would match that. I couldn't because it was locked. So if you come in here you're going to see a lot of trees, like an apple tree that you couldn't get before. All these debug items are also $0. But the only thing you need to remember is that you also cannot interact with them in any way. So if you put down like this gigantic tree and you're like, I'd never get in the front door for that tree. Yeah, you would. They'll walk right through it as if it was never there. You can get fire hydrants. You can get cute little palm trees with lights. You can get these beautiful cypress trees, which are great if you're doing bigger builds like mansions or something like that. You can get even better flowers, in my opinion, than what actually come with the game. Like, look how pretty this bush is. Why don't we just get this? But that's how the game works. So, do with it what you can. Holy, and I forgot how big some of these trees are. And there's actually tree clusters, which I absolutely love. And if this lot was in literally any other world, I would do that. Also, if you want a car for your driveway, this is how you get it. You can get an entire bus. These low-lying pale flowers, like you could see the normal size right here compared to debug. I don't know why everything is supersized, but it is. You can get entire fake houses to fill up a lot if you want to put fake houses around on empty lots so it looks like there's something there, even though there's not. I don't know why you would, but you can. And actually, what's funny is you can put it down and then go inside and build your actual house. It's the things you can do with these things are endless. And look at these stairs. Look how cute that is. But debug can be your friend as long as you take your time with it and you just have endless amounts of patience and remember to pull stuff out. And don't think like, I really want this air horn. And then you scroll way down and you're like, crap, I need another air horn. You cannot use the eyedropper to copy it. There's nothing here that can be cloned. So once it's down, you better hope that's all you needed. So, overall, the main tips I have for you is using build and buy mode to the fullest potential you possibly can. Use hidden objects, use CC. Make your houses stand out from other houses. Use fencing. And I actually really, really like using this debug fencing. It's being stubborn and not wanting to line up right now, but you get what I'm going for here. Like, make your own custom fence. Put it all around your property. It doesn't actually obstruct anything. Your Sims will walk straight through it. But it's there for aesthetics. So, use skylights, use balconies, use chimneys. Just make your house stand out from other houses. Even if it's your own houses. Hey, the corner's fixed. What happened? Okay then. It fixed itself. And just take your time and go through these build and buy modes with these cheats on and see what kind of trouble you can get into. What kind of different things you can find. Like, that would be so cute if this was any other kind of roof. Use a little flowering bush. Use the cheats to your advantage. It's basically what this entire thing is about. Just don't think that just because it's a quote-unquote cheat that you're going to get in trouble for it. You will not. You can find these exact same cheats on the Sims pages themselves. Feel free. I mean, you're supposed to be building something that you like, you enjoy, and that you're willing to play in. And the biggest thing that I want you to remember is to have fun with your builds and to experiment. If you don't know what a specific button does, or if you don't know if something's going to work, try it. You never know what you're going to like until you give it a go.